among the most dishonest human beings on earth.
They are. Hi everyone, and we decided to do a live a little early today, and hopefully you all can join us. And for those that can't, we will have watch party later on today. But thank you for everyone that is joining us, and we're gonna wait a few seconds and then we're gonna start. A lot of news today, a lot of things happening, and we're very troubled by everything that's going on. And I see within our news feeds, a lot of people feel the same way. A lot of people don't know what to do about it. A lot of people are looking for places and people to talk to about this. And we want to talk about what communities and possibilities and ideas people have as far as tackling what's happening on today's front nowadays. Because what's happening is not only troubling to us, it's troubling to anybody in any community, in every city, state, and throughout the government and everything. So it's really starting to affect the things that happen to us on a daily basis, our work, our rights, our children, everything that touches our lives. And right now, as we speak, even on the platform we speak on, just like other platforms, we see our free speech being taken away, which is one more thing we're going to talk about. And if you agree with it, that's fine. And if you want to sit back and not do anything and wait till whoever fixes whatever, that's fine for you. We're not the type of people that sit back and actually wait for things to change themselves. We try to change as much as we can, and get committed to things that we have the ability to change and have the ability to affect, which includes our communities and our children first, and everything else that we can reach within our reach. So, in the news today, and I'm just gonna blast off the topics. Hi, Jane. Thanks for joining us today. Well, I don't know how many of you, hi Emery, how many of you heard this, but Pete Buttigieg is right now talking about raising taxes on Social Security. Wonderful. I mean, again, it's something everybody's upset about, something everyone's talking about, but again, what are we, the conservatives, the middle class, the Americans, the patriots, doing besides sitting behind our keyboards? And I'm going to let you be the judge of what you know you're doing. Cory Booker and Beto, they want to confiscate our guns. Say goodbye to Second Amendment. We can't protect ourselves. Well, they're starting to work on that in Virginia too. Because right now they elected somebody that has actually a criminal record, as far as we know, and that's what he believes in, taking that amendment away. Warren wants to raise your taxes to give free stuff to the illegal immigrants and let them in here. Open up all the borders that we even spend money on right now. Now we want to take them off so illegals can freely come here. Again, I'm just very, very upset over all this. Now another candidate, Bernie. Bernie thinks we all need socialism. The only funny thing is, Bernie is a millionaire, and he wants to tax millionaires. He wants to take money from millionaires, and then what does he want to do with it? He wants to take money from millionaires, and he wants to take money from the middle class. How do you think Bernie's going to be making his money? But better than that, Bernie's actually appointing AOC to be his front man. So not only are we going to have to deal with Bernie if he's in office, we're going to have AOC make all the major decisions too. Wonderful. Kamala Harris, that's another one. Unbelievable. A person with no kids wants to keep your kids in school till 6 o'clock. She wants to raise your kids for you now. She wants them to be in school from morning till night so they can brainwash them all day long. And the amazing thing, just in case you haven't heard, Biden. And I will say this because there's actually videotape of him doing this. Biden threatens Lindsey Graham. Life. Priceless. Priceless. But they call our president mafia boss.
Anything they want.
Anything they want. And they get away with it. We sit back. We allow it. Yes, we complain on our keyboards, behind our keyboards, whatever. But that's not all, because the Hollywood keeps making threats, literal threats at our president. And that's okay too. God forbid we say anything bad about anybody else, or a president, God forbid, calls anybody ridiculous or stupid or whatever. But Nancy Pelosi has better than anyone. She won today. Nancy Pelosi plots an impeachment without a vote. Guys, and thanks to who? Thanks to us, the conservatives, that really are in this, sitting there back in our keyboards and thinking, somebody's going to do something about it. Well, guess what? It's definitely not you doing something about it. And if you want to join people to do something about it, join our group. Join groups like ours. Join a community of groups that are interested in actually doing something to help the president that is the only person working for us, the people, right now. With that said, and I'm going to end my list off, this beats everybody, even Nancy Pelosi. Today, and I'm an Amazon shopper. I am literally hooked on Amazon Prime. But guess what, guys? Today, Jeff Bezos beat them all. Jeff Bezos, actually, the movie that they put out, which is called The Hunters, is now on Amazon Prime. How Trump supporters are being hunted. So now, what's next, guys? They want to take our Second Amendment away. They want to take our First Amendment away. So not only can we not protect ourselves, we can't complain about it, but then again, we have movies teaching people how to kill and torture Trump supporters. When are we waking up? Please tell me. Someone with all the good ideas that we have in the group, 27,000 people, someone give me a good idea of how you want to tackle this. I'm ready. We're ready. And this is just today, guys. This is just today. With that said, somebody has to do something. And we cannot afford to sit back in our chairs, behind our keyboards, and not do anything but complain in our chairs, behind our keyboards. We're looking for suggestions. We're looking for leaders. We're looking for people to join groups. If you don't want to join our teams, join other teams. Join other groups. But join somebody like-minded. This cannot be the second Holocaust. It cannot. We know history. We know history repeats itself. We cannot afford to do that. Right now, our speech is being silenced. We're having literally the candidates on stage not believing in any American value that we practice and we believe. How much further and how much worse can this get?
It's getting worse and worse. What can I say? They're not censored.
They can
say free. They're free. They can do whatever they want unless they speak for the Socialist Communist Party, as they seem to be.
And against the president.
Well, they're not seem. They're not just saying it all the way, but this is exactly what they're doing.
Well, at this point, some of them are saying it all the way. They're just not
They
saying
got to
the
the
name.
point. They got to the point where they're literally speaking on the news. One thing I have to tell you, all the people that are actually watching us, they are in our group.
Yes.
But what I would like to add to what Diane said, and I agree with her, not all of you have to, I mean, you all obviously here, but your friends, relatives, neighbors, they don't have to be in this group if they don't want to. But we ask you guys to deliver this message. To tell, educate friends, family members, co-workers what is going on. The more you talk about, more people know
And
about
kids.
this. And kids. I'm listening.
Talk to your kids about it. Very important. Talk to your kids' friends. If they come over to your houses, talk to them. Don't fight. Talk to them about what the past holds.
Yes.
So with that said, just a short message for you guys. Do you want to say anything else, Boris?
No, I'm good.
Thank you, everyone. I hope this was short and sweet, and I hope you get our message. Get involved. Ask us what you can do. And when you ask us what you can do, if you have ideas on what we want to do, we welcome your ideas, and we'll help you bring into reality.
Well, if Diane's not going to interrupt me this time, right? I have something to say, a short message. Guys, they're leaders and they're followers. We need everybody. You can't, followers cannot follow without leaders, and leaders cannot do without people, troops on the ground. We need everybody. We need everybody to step up and take their part, guys. We have a lot of different programs and things that we are working on every day with our leaders. We need you to join. We can't talk about everything on the live feed, so please, if somebody interested, if you guys are sick of what's going on in our country today, please reach out to us. We'll be happy to talk to you, to tell you everything that we're working on, and we will be working on. And only together we can grow and spread our message. It's all about strength and numbers. And guys, again, holidays, I'm going to repeat it again. Holiday season's coming up. You're going to see a lot of friends, relatives. First thing we talk about at the table, we ask you to do that. Politics and religion, no more being politically correct. The other side is not doing that. It's time we stop, we bring it up, we talk about it. I mean, that's all I have to say today.
So with that said, we'll see you later in a few days, and if we're not on before Thanksgiving, we want to wish everybody
Absolutely, guys.
a
Have
happy
a
Thanksgiving.
great holiday. Don't fight with your relatives, just give them facts.
Yes.
Or neighbors, or friends. Facts. No
Great
fighting.
time to talk about what's happening and the ability
Yes.
to live in a free country and to have dinner with your family, the kind of dinner you choose to have. So with that
And
said,
so we can say, I'm sorry, I'm going to interrupt this time. So at this table, we can say thank you to that we still live in a free country, which is literally not free anymore. At least 30-40% that it used to be. So while it's still free, we should say thank you. God gave us the ability, the freedom, the opportunity to live the American dream. We still have it. I would say thank you for that for sure. And let's work
Happy
to make
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, guys.
happy Thanksgiving.